welcome to another video. I hope you had a lovely Christmas break and you had an amazing New Year's Eve, and I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about my plans for 2024. I've got actually my planner with me. This is my new planner that I got for Christmas. It is from the company called The Inspired Stories. I've used it before, maybe not this one, but I used one like that. And this one was a weekly one, and for then it was okay for me, but I actually realized I need more space day to day now. So here I've got some empty pages. So you can get a weekly one like that, which was great for me before, but like I said, I need more space now. So I've ordered, I got this one for Christmas. Obviously I picked it myself. And this planner looks completely different. So I have a week planning on this page, and then each day is a page. So I'm going to put in some dates in it because I already have some things planned when I know they happen, you know, some like hairdresser, dentist appointments. We've got a concert next month we're going to, so I want to all put it in there for now. And then I would like to write down my goals for this year, and I will share some of them with you in today's video, and I think we'll try to get onto the track with them already, like hit the ground running really. So like I know some of you might want to drink loads of water, so this is already my second cup today, so I think I'm doing really good with that. Obviously I'm a typical white girl, so I have like Halloweeny Starbucks sippy cup. Something I'm not proud of, but I didn't sleep well last night, is second cup of coffee. Not like it's going to really work, but I think it's just like maybe it's a placebo really. Oh, that's nice and warm. So yeah, so the plan for this year is get on track, and I really need to get on track with some of the things. I sort of have big plans for this year, but I will talk you through what I'm planning to do this year as well. So like I said, good habits. I had a healthy breakfast, but a really light breakfast, considering the fact I got up about 5:30 or something like that. And I think this is something I'm really proud of, that I learned to get up early. I mean, it's still habit in the making really, but from a person who really struggles getting up early, and because now I work from home, it's even worse, and my hours, working hours are not like specified, then I really need to force myself really to get out of bed, and I really struggle with that. But because my boyfriend is getting up early every single day, then I just tell him, drag me out of bed, literally. I'll then go downstairs, sit on the sofa. I actually delayed the coffee. So I would start with some water and then have a coffee, like when I actually sit down at the computer. But for this time in the morning, when I get up 5:30, 6 in the morning, what I would do is just read books, and not even anything too complicated. It would be just one of like those books there at the back. It's just like romance books, something easy to read, something I enjoy to read. So I'll just sit down and read that for like even an hour or even longer, you know, maybe watch something on YouTube, just chill, just really chill, because it takes me a lot of time in the morning to wake myself up properly. And then about 9ish, sometimes even later, I'll actually come here and start work. So yeah, something I'm really proud of is that I've learned to get up early, but I don't think it would be possible for me to get up this early without my boyfriend, to be fair, because I know how I struggle. I do really struggle, so probably until I actually naturally going to start waking up this early, because you know, I realized that I hear his alarm going off every morning and I would wake up and I'll be quite well rested by that time. So I was like, okay, I actually need to start getting early. If I go back to sleep, which sometimes will take me a while to fall back asleep, and then I will actually be struggling to getting up about like, you know, like normal time, like 7 in the morning or something like that. So yeah, that is a big achievement that I actually drag my ass out. Like this morning, like I was started saying, I did struggle. We both struggle to sleep. It's because obviously on the New Year's Eve night, we went obviously to sleep very, very late, which wasn't that late. I think it was just before 1 a.m. I think because I was reading, maybe it was 1:30, something like that. And we were again planning to get up early, but we didn't manage. So we slept in until like 9. But because we had some stuff planned, we had to really get out of bed. And then last night we really struggled. So yeah. So today I'm having sort of a chill day as well. So I actually want to sit down, enjoy that I'm on my own. I don't really need to necessarily start any work today, which is really nice. I can ease myself to it, write all down, make some plans, and then from tomorrow I'll properly start. Especially that I have a meeting in the morning, so yeah, it will be a proper start from tomorrow. So yeah, and I want to get on the good habits starting today. So I had very late breakfast, but it was a porridge, which is good. And I'm planning to do a workout in the evening as well, which fingers crossed I'll manage to do. But the weather is miserable at the minute, so it's not really motivating, but I'm really glad for a cozy day at home today. So yeah, my plans for this year is the good habits. So something that everyone that know me, I have a really sweet tooth, so maybe cut down on that. Yesterday I think I did done well, because when I thought back about yesterday, I realized I had like only one snackish, and it wasn't even much. So I was like, ooh, okay. It was those Kinder Bueno chocolate eggs, something like that, and I only had 2 when we came back from the walk, and we were like really hungry. So that was something good, and that was it today. So far I only had the porridge, and it's already almost 1 o'clock. But later on I'll cook soup for dinner, and I think that'll be all my food for today. We don't really have snacks either. Like we still have some, and I have some cake still to bake, so the ingredients don't go to waste really. But that's going to be homemade. Maybe I'll add some little sugar to it, make it slightly more healthier. So this is the thing that I actually want to like I know I won't cut down completely on sweets. I don't think that'll be even possible for me. But to make a start on it, to actually limit myself, because I know that just sometimes I'll be walking around home and I'll be like, I want to eat something, and I'll just end up getting something in the cupboard. But I think the best thing would be actually to have nothing at home. That's what we're trying to get to now as well, and over Christmas, just to clear out the snack cupboard. So that actually moving more, because since I'm at home, I don't move much. I don't go out, which I think if the weather will be nice and maybe in spring, I definitely want to even do a little walk around here where we live. There's a nature reserve, so I could do like a short like 20-minute walk in the morning, or like doing lunch break or something like that. That would be nice. So definitely I need to move more, as I'm working from home now. And what else? Oh, a big thing, and I think that is a massive priority for this quarter really, would be getting driver license. Because I really need to at this point. Yeah, that is something I'm going to start on. I need to actually do some research today and maybe even book my first lesson. So that is something I definitely need to sort. So make a start on that really, and then book the date, and hopefully that is not going to be too far ahead from now, because that's something I would definitely want to achieve in the first quarter of the year. So yeah, I think driving itself is not even going to be a problem, it's just the test. So yeah, that is definitely a big goal. Obviously, trip-wise, there is, I would say, even a big trip planned for this year. We didn't settle for date yet. We have a destination planned, but yeah, that'll be booked probably in next few weeks, I hope. But that's going to be later in the year, I think November, December time. We're going to do some other trips as well this year. What else? We're for sure going to like some usual places. We have a tradition now going that for the August bank holiday we are going to Dorset, so that's for sure is going to happen, which is going to be nice. I like actually that trip now, so that's definitely happening, and probably lots of smaller trips as well. That hopefully I will manage to take here with me. Home-wise, the plan, I would say we settled on, I think, 2 to 3 priorities for this year that they need to definitely happen, and the first one is tiling the backsplash in the kitchen, because at the moment it's only painted and it's the same, I think, color that's in this room, and the thing is that it's a very thin layer, and you know, around the sink it's just looking disgusting at the minute, and cleaning it up is not really helping because, like I said, it's a very thin layer, very thin coat of paint. So at some point we just start scrubbing off the paint. So that is definitely a big thing that needs to happen. It's not a big work, but we know what tiles we want and everything. We just need to get a quote, find out how much it's going to cost us, and get that booked in. And I think the second thing that would be a bigger thing is sorting out our loft, because it's great we have it, but getting to it is a bit of a pain. So we are planning, we know who's going to do it, we roughly know how much it costs because we got a quote some time ago, but we need to have it sorted to have a proper ladder to it. So we open the hatch and then the ladder comes out, because that will make our life much easier, because actually at the moment I think the loft is at its capacity as well. So and maybe then we'll have some better storage solution as well. I mean, we've got everything in boxes there, but like yesterday I was putting up the Christmas decoration and I had literally no room at the minute, and I'm too scared to get in there to move stuff around. I don't think I trust like the floor there that much. So yeah, well, so that is a bigger thing. So once that's done, I think then we also would like to paint the whole house. Maybe actually I'll paint this office, because I mean, this magnolia is not the worst, to be fair. It's not too yellow, but I don't like magnolia. So yeah, definitely we need to refresh all the walls in the house, because some of them are not looking the best now, especially if it's a white paint. And maybe third thing would be just doing the changing the flooring in the living room, because we have a carpet at the minute there and it's looking disgusting, even though we washed it a few times already. But because, you know, we eat in the living room because we don't have separate dining room, we eat there. We've got cuts through living room. We can get to the garden as well. So, you know, the grey carpet is not looking the best at the minute. So that's the last thing I think for the house. Garden is pretty much ready. I mean, I was planning to maybe change the tiles, the slabs there, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen this year. Maybe we'll just try to give it a very good scrub, because they're not looking the best but not looking the worst either. But Parn is already planning out what new plants we could get for the garden. my dad's a spring job really. So yeah, these are the plans for this year. So like I said, I will sit down, write it all down for now and some other bits, and then I'm going to take you with me. And also, what would be my tips for you? I think clear out the house. So yesterday we had a really productive day. We went for the walk and then we came back home and actually took down all Christmas decorations. And actually it feels fresh now. So when I say the living room is fresh, there is no tree, even though, you know, I love our Christmas tree pieces. But it feels fresh now, knowing that the shelving unit is back there, plants and everything, so it feels fresh. The hallway feels so much bigger now. Yeah, so definitely do a clear out for the new year. I would like to do a bigger clear out. I kind of still would like to reorganize this office. I did reorganize my books on this shelf a little bit so I can fit in more, but I think I need more shelves. And at this point, what else? Start small. I would say definitely start small. So, you know, if you're planning to, like, I don't know, lose weight, or gain weight or whatever, you want to start working out, don't think you're going to work out 5 times a week, because it might not happen. So start maybe even 1 time a week, and that'll be plenty. Just ease yourself into it, because, you know, if you're going to be achy the next day, that's just going to discourage you really. Try to start small, and you have so many months to just upper your goals really and work on those habits. Yeah, and I think definitely write it all down. I definitely this year I want to write it all down. Maybe I could even do a vision board for this year. That would be actually nice. I've never done it before really. I start to add things on my Pinterest, because I'm a Pinterest girl now. I've never been before. But I kinda wouldn't want to just have it on the computer. I would kinda want to have it in the office. But that means printing out things. I don't know, we'll see. So I just start with those things. Oh, another thing obviously is to keep up reading. I'm really proud of myself again, that I've read so much last year, and actually was just 6 months of the year, which so I've read 24 books I believe. So loads of the books you can see on that shelf, except those 4 at the front. I've read those, another 2 on my phone. 1 book I just managed to finish before midnight on the New Year's Eve. Keep up reading. So I'm reading currently Checkmate. I'll maybe put a picture up here. So that's the book currently reading. I was reading a book that is quite popular. It's this series of books, so it's Things That We Left Behind, Things We Never Got Over, and Things We Hide From the Light. So I did start to read the pink one, but I'm not sure if it's I don't think it's the first book in the series, because sort of a series, but I somehow can't go through it really. And I was really forcing myself, and I kind of get to the half, but I just picked up another book. That's not a book for me, and I don't really want to reinforce it. Maybe at some point I'll get back to it. But I was really proud of myself how many books I've read within 6 months, and that I really got back on track. So this year obviously I want to keep up with it. Do I have a specified number? I mean, 24 would be nice, and definitely doable if I read 24 within 6 months. I have some self-help and self-development books I would like to read, and my basket on Amazon is just full of books to read really, and books I would like to order. Let's crack on and write it all down. So in the planner I've got, there is actually a space for this year I will. So we've got goals and steps to reach it. So we've got work and career and personal and well-being. So I'll just fill this out, and like I said, I'll just put some dates in and start really planning and using it.
When I how to act when nothing's what it seems.
My gimbal, so it's going to like follow me around. So little organization hack for us is, well, I didn't plan anything for Thursday. Yay! Is that we do our shopping weekly, and I plan out dinners for us. With breakfast, not a big issue. You can have cereals, porridge, something like that. Barney is not necessarily hungry in the morning, so he often skips breakfast and then he only has lunch. But I need to have breakfast, but it's usually the same thing for me. But I need to plan dinners because I just don't know, I can't go to the shop and just pick up random things and just whip something out of it. So I plan our meals, so just a little notepad from like Poundland, and I basically plan the meals for us. We used to use Gusto for a while, and we just kept the recipes and we just use them now. So we've got some cookbooks that I would actually at some point need to actually sit and browse them really and see what's there, so we can just have something else. I think we actually have some fish in the freezer, so maybe I'll just do fish and chips or something like that at some point. We have some like Christmas leftovers as well, so we might have something like that. Also, I think my another like resolution is that I would like to learn to cook Polish food, which I know how it sounds, but I can't cook it. I think this is something I would like to learn this year and just cook more of the Polish food. The reason why I haven't cooked Polish food so far was that it's very complicated and time consuming. And I'm not a person who's going to sit in the kitchen for long hours to cook. No, I don't like it. But it's definitely something I would like to learn this year. So yeah, I will have to give it a try. So my tip is that plan your dinners. It definitely helps me, and then I know what we're eating every single evening. So on Sunday, basically, we write down the shopping list, plan the meals. We usually don't plan it for the weekends, I noticed. So then we just either have a takeout or just grab something quick from the shops, like Friday evening or something. So yeah, this is actually how we organize. As you can tell by my very sweaty self, I've done the workout. I think I can tell it was the worst workout ever, but I've got it out of the way now. So I thought that I'm going to treat myself to a nice bubbly bath and carry on reading the book that I'm currently reading, and I cannot put it down. Like, I'm not lying when I said it was difficult to get up after dinner to do the workout when I was hooked up on this book. And I'm 100% sure we read this week. I'm already halfway through it. So yeah, that is going to be my plan for the evening. It's already late, so it's not going to be a long bath. I've got a fresh set of pajamas as well. This set of workout clothes is alright. The top is not. I like the top. The leggings, they actually don't roll down, surprisingly. The legs itself, I think, could be a bit better. But maybe they're just, I don't know, just adjust to my body. So yeah, I think that'll be all in this daily vlog, the first vlog of 2024, and I'm going to see you very soon in the next video.